scared because I saw it. I'm going to zoom you all in closer. You know, a little cuteness for 30. It was fun. Hi, eye catchers. Welcome back to my channel. For any of you who are new, hi, I'm Ivy. Welcome to Ivy D Hunt, where we share all things effortless style and beauty. And today I'm sharing an in-depth tutorial of my 30th birthday makeup. It's going to be a chit chat, get ready with me kind of video showing you everything I did for that birthday makeup. It was gorgeous, flawless, stunning. I loved it. So I had to recreate it here on the channel for you all. Everything I talk about, of course, will leave in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel while you're there. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time there's a video upload. Also, make sure you're following me on all the other platforms, Instagram, TikTok, all the things. I'm Ivy D Hunt everywhere, LTK. Make sure you follow me everywhere, and let's get into the tutorial. Okay. First, we're going to start off by skincare prep. I'm using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is so hydrating and one of the best primers that I've ever used because it's a moisturizer, but it's very, very hydrating. Okay, so when I want to be, beat down to the ground, this is the routine that I use. And since it was my birthday party, of course, I want to be full beat is going to last, not sweat off while I'm dancing. So I'm also going to add some of the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer just to make sure that nothing is moving. I'm going to zoom you all in closer so you can see the eye makeup. It's pretty simple, but so the eye makeup, it's pretty simple because I didn't want to do too much, but it was just enough. For the concealer, I'm using the Huda Beauty concealer. I'm in the shade Salted Caramel, and everything I'm talking about, of course, will be in the description box below. So I guess while I'm doing my makeup, I will also share what I did for my 30th birthday. So personally, me, I'm going to celebrate all year long. That's just me. And so I did have a party at a venue, Black-owned venue here in Maryland. If you want details of that, just DM me and I'll send that to you. But wonderful venue, and my theme was just black and white, dressy, come cute, come correct, and have a good time. There was no real theme. I just wanted everyone to wear black and white, or black and or white, and I was gonna, of course, come in a different color. And my people did just that for me. They showed up and showed out, and they wore their black and white attire. Everyone looked gorgeous. And then my dress, I'll pop in a photo, was from Sydney the Label in their most recent drop last year, the end of last year. The marigold dress in that chocolate brown color, which is gorgeous. It has ostrich feathers on the sleeves as the cuffs. It's just stunning. And I paired it, of course, with koi. These are the earrings I wore on my birthday, and I wore the matching brooch that actually my mom, she let me borrow it for the evening. That huge brooch. It was just chef's kiss. Gucci heels, stunning. The Tom Ford ones, I mean, babes. 10 out of 10. Okay, so I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, oldie but goodie, and taking the shade Rustic. And I'm just going to sweep that all over my lid. And that is literally the only color we're going to use. And you're going to just sweep it and build it up until you feel like you've gotten the color payout you want. So yeah, so black and white theme. So I did all of the decorations and things with my family's help. Really appreciate them, and my mom and dad. Everyone was great. If you don't know, my parents own a photography company, so they do have a photo booth rental that we are going to rent out here in the DMV, Baltimore area. So yeah, if you're in need of those services, again, contact your girl. So I did Baby's Breath, and I wanted Baby's Breath as the centerpieces, but of course the day we wanted to go get them, the day of the party, they had no Baby's Breath inside. So we have to pivot. And I did white roses and eucalyptus in all the vases as the centerpieces. It was so gorgeous. Everyone got a little gift bag. That was a black and white gift bag. And it had a pair of sunglasses, because if you've been watching me for a while, you know your girl loves some sunglasses, honey. And had a pair of sunglasses and a little cup that says Ivy's birthday. It said Ivy's 30th and my birth date. And celebrate. It was so cute. They were frosted beautiful little cups you can, you know, reuse, put a little drink in, whatever you want. And they were so cute. And then we just ate good food. My family cooked. Really appreciate that. And we danced the night away, child. And that was it. It was really cute, really nice. And I haven't really thrown a birthday party for myself in like ever really. The last birthday party I really had was my 21st when I was in college. I told my boyfriend at the time, who is now my husband, I told him, I was like, babe, I want a surprise party. I think that would just be really cool. I was like, I've never had one. I would love a surprise party. So I went to dinner the night of my 21st birthday with a lot of friends. And some people that I thought would be there weren't there. So I was like, that's strange. So then we end up, leaving the dinner. We went to P.F. Chang's that night. End up leaving the dinner. And we're driving back to some of the apartments because they made me make a stop. I was like, okay. I saw a couple cars that I know, and I was like, okay, I thought they were busy tonight, so why weren't they at my party? Lo and behold, they were throwing me a surprise party at one of my friend's apartments, which was super, super sweet. So yeah, that was probably the last like party I've had. So I said, you know what? For 30, I want to have a party. And it was everything I wanted. Just a lot of good food, drinks, dancing, and I loved it. And then for drinks, so I did a signature menu for my drinks, which was fun. I'll show that too. I made them all like relevant to me in turning 30. I did one called 30 for 30, that new song with Kendrick and SZA. Love that song. And that was a like tequila based French 75. So good. And done by Candy Crafted here in Baltimore. Need her contact, let me know. She's an amazing bartender, love her. And my other signature drinks, so 30 for 30, which was the tequila based French 75, and then I did a lemon drop, which was called the Pretty Girl, because I am in a sorority. You know which one. And so yeah, the Pretty Girl, that was a vodka lemon drop. And then the last one was the Illustrious, because if all my HBCU people know, if you graduate from HBCU, you're going to introduce your HBCU as the Illustrious in whatever your school's name is. So I went to the Illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. So that drink was the Illustrious, and it was a strawberry Hennessy. And everybody loved all the drinks. Everyone was like, these are so good, loved them. So it was just a time was had, everyone, you know. Me and my sorority sisters, we strolled. Me and my family, we danced. Me and my husband, we danced. Honey, it was a little twerking, a little something, you know, a little cuteness for 30. It was fun. I had the best time. So I'm so grateful to have done that with my family. I took like 2-3 days to recover because, child, I was tired. But it was great. Now moving on to, I put like a little topper over the shade. So as you can see, I just did this rustic shade all over my lid. It's like I would say like a medium to dark brown on me. And I love it. Just that all over your lid. You can keep building it up to make it darker. Totally up to you. And then I took the Moon Dust palette from Urban Decay. The shade Space Cowboy Rides Again. I believe that's the name of it. Yeah, Space Cowboy Rides Again. And I just put that all over my lid as a little topper just for a little shimmer. So you want to see, just a little topper. And then you don't need much of this because it comes out pretty much like a beautiful glitter. And when the light hits, it's just stunning. And I did this before foundation because I did not want to get glitter all over me. I do think this has fallout, but I don't really care too much about that. But to me, it does have fallout. So if you don't like fallout, don't use this because you definitely will get it. It's no way around it. But it's still gorgeous regardless. Yeah, and that was the eyes, babe. I'm gonna come back and put lashes on them, but that was the eyes. Very simple, very cute. Because I didn't want to do too much. Like I would say, looking back on my 30th birthday photos, when I look back when I turned 40 and so on, I didn't want to be like, oh girl, why'd you wear, you know, that crazy color? Or why'd you do this and that? Like I wanted to be classic, timeless. That's always my vibe. So I loved it. Just like for like fun fact, when I did my wedding makeup, I did my own wedding makeup as a bride. I did my own because I wanted to. Oddly, it was very calming. Using NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation is my favorite foundation. I'm in the shade Macau. But yeah, so my wedding makeup, I did that. myself, and my bridesmaids tell me all the time I need to tell you guys that and actually do a tutorial. So maybe this year I will finally do a tutorial. Yeah, maybe this year I'll finally do a tutorial. My wedding anniversary is in June, so I'll probably wait until that time and do a tutorial then. But yes, I did my own makeup then, which was very, very calming personally, because it gave me something to focus on besides like what was going on with my wedding, or who was here, who wasn't, or this needs to be done, this flowers, you know, whatever. Doing my makeup was super calming for me, and it was stunning. So I say all that to say, doing that, I always look back on those photos and I'm like, wow, you look beautiful, timeless, pretty, not too heavy. Like, I just felt like I look like me but enhanced, and I love that look. So that's how I want to feel about my 30th birthday photos. So we're using the Huda Beauty concealer again. But I am going to do a little bit of a lighter concealer just right under my eyes and on the nose. This is the e.l.f. concealer, which is a good favorite of mine as well. If you look for affordable concealer, the e.l.f. one is definitely your girl. So it's pretty much the same steps I do. If you watch any of my tutorials, pretty much all the same steps. I just really took my time with it because it was, you know, my birthday party. So I wanted to just be really beat, honey. So I'm really excited for this new decade. My husband actually turned 30 this past December. We are a month and a week apart. Can you believe it? So we had a party for him too. He did like a 90s theme, and that was really fun. And I was like, we are crazy for having 2 parties back to back. Plus our son's birthday is in March. We're having a birthday party for him because, of course, you know, gotta do it for the kids. So, whew, it's just been a busy season, but really, really fun and rewarding. And I'm grateful everyone said they had a good time at my party, at his party. Everyone had a good time. So, you know, the hunts are just doing well. And you just want to switch back to the makeup. Just blend, 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 blend. Blend it out, because that's how it looks very seamless. It's just to continue blending. I like brushes. I haven't used a makeup sponge in years, and that's my own personal preference. If you want to use a makeup sponge, go for it. You know, like, don't let me stop you. It's just, for me, I didn't feel like I was getting the coverage payout that I would from a brush, because I feel like the sponge just soaked it all up. So it's better for me with a brush. And then you just blend until you can't see any lines in between. So like, you see how here it's not blended, but down here you don't see anything. So you just continue to blend. So now I'm filming this today. It is actually February 1, as we say in Aggie Land. It's February 1. And I know a lot of people have just, you know, had a really difficult January. So I just want us to move forward from January. It's been hard for all of us. My heart goes out to everyone affected by the plane crash in DC and in Philly. I'm praying for everyone and their family. Obviously, DC is very close to where I live, and honestly, Philly's not far from where I live either. So just 2 things close to home that I'm praying for everyone for. And all my, you know, all my government workers. I know that, you know, things are not fun right now with the new administration, but I'm really praying for everybody that we can make it through. We will make it through. We don't have a choice, guys. We will make it through. And it's just going to take some time. We're going to have to really, I would say, this is our year to just really be aware of what's going on in our world. Whatever that looks like for you. I'm not saying you got to be on one side or the other, but really be aware of what's going on in our world. Okay, so our concealer is blended. I would take like a finer concealer brush to really get under my eye in those creasy areas. This is by Real Techniques. They have great quality brushes. You can get them at Ulta. Very affordable, inexpensive. I think a pack, this one was like maybe $8, $10. They have very nice brushes. Also, when you try Morphe, they came out with a new line of brushes. They look gorgeous, so I want to try those as well. Yeah, I have dark circles, so I always make sure my concealer is a little bit lighter, and it's pretty. All right, we're moving through this, y'all. Like, after the eyes, we pretty much move forward. I would say the thing that takes me the longest is lashes, because it's just getting your hand placement on lashes. It takes some time. So for blush, I think I actually did a deeper blush than this, but I wanted something a little bit brighter when I look back. So I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Bellini Cream Blush. Danessa Myricks has gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous products. I encourage you to try them if you have not. They are beautiful. And we're going to use this because I just wanted like kind of an orangey brown. You'll see what the blushes I top on top of it, but an orangey brown kind of look. I wanted some color, but I didn't want a true pink blush because it just didn't fit the vibes for what I was going for. You see that? Oh, Danessa Myricks. I mean, girl, you do it. And it's just, it looks really light, but it's a perfect base to start adding your powder blushes on top so they really pop on top of your cheeks. It's so pretty. So now that I'm just doing my makeup to show you all, I need to figure out where I'm going tonight. Ask my husband, what we doing tonight, babe? What we doing? Okay, our son is out with family, so this beat needs to be shown to somebody, honey. Okay, so for highlighter, the Rare Beauty highlighter in Enlighten. It's a very bright, almost white highlighter, which can be scary for my skin tone because it can look just too bright. But I put it on under blush personally, and I think it looks really gorgeous. It blends out beautifully. You'll see in just a second. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And it just gives you that nice glow. So y'all can see I'm doing real time blending, not cutting it. And I always go around my orbital bone, around my eye. That's just my personal placement for putting blush and highlighter. I think that looks really pretty. I saw it on a girl who was darker than me, so I was like, okay, we can try this because, I mean, it's white. And I was like, oh, this is a white highlighter. How is it going to look? Am I going to look ashy? No, I don't. It's just like enough of a glow. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm taking the Huda Beauty Ube Birthday Cake powder, which again, like I said, I love her pressed powder. I've seen mixed reviews on this powder because of the purple. People thought it was going to be like really bright. I know that it's supposed to cancel out yellowness. I like it on me. I think it's very pretty, but I also don't add a lot of powder. I'm not really a baker under my eyes because I don't think it's necessary. I just like to set the concealer. That's me personally. But you can bake with this powder, especially if you have more oily skin. They have a ton of shades for all skin tones, so it doesn't have to be purple. They have yellow ranges of brown from, you know, light brown to dark brown. They have nudes and lighter colors, so definitely should be something for everyone. I like it. I like this on me because it gives me just a little bit of a highlight, and I like to just put it where I've concealed under my eye and on the bridge of my nose just to set that. Then of course we have to set the rest of the face, and I love the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder. I use a shade, is this 3 or 4? I use a shade 4, and this is what I use to set the rest of my face. It does have some color to it. So again, Charlotte Tilbury, she has 4 shades of this. I think I'm going to try the 3 for possibly under eye. I think the 3 might be too light for my entire face, but I think it would be good for under eye. And for this, I do kind of go all over just to make sure that like everything looks seamless. And pro tip, take your brush with like whatever powder's left over and just take it with you when you're going to events like this, when you're going to a birthday party or things like that, and just powder yourself. It's always residual powder left on the brush. Just powder yourself a little bit. It'll take the oil right out. Or you can even use a paper towel. I know it sounds scary, but paper towels are great to soak up extra oil if you feel like your makeup is starting to just look a little greasy. Take a little paper towel, child. Very simple. Lightly press it on your face. You're good to go. You don't need them blotting papers if you don't have them. Just saying. Gotta be resourceful, people. Okay. Now, taking bronzer. This is the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder in the shade 120. Here's what she looks like. She's stunning. She's gorgeous. She has little flecks of glitter in her. Can't get enough of her. The only bronzer I've been wearing lately. Y'all know I love the Fenty Beauty bronzer. That is probably my most worn. But ever since I've bought this, I can't put it down. It's so pretty. And I feel like it has really good color payoff. So I think you do have to be a little bit gentle with it. Because I've worn it. I'll be like, woo. I'll be like, hold on, Ivy. Hold on. A little too much on, girl. A little too much dip on your chip. Now my hair wants to mess up. Bronzer, I'm always bronzing upward. Bronze upward. And that pushes it into your blush. That's my personal preference. I don't go down or swipe. I bronze up. And that just lifts your cheekbone. Lifts your cheekbone. Oh, my hair is getting away, y'all. All these bundles, honey. Yeah, I have 4 bundles in because I want to be extra for my birthday. Why not? I have 4 bundles of 18, 20, 22, 24 inches, and they're from Raw Hair. I'll leave them in the description box so you guys can shop it if you want. But this is my second install with these, and they're gorgeous. They wash amazing. So I love these bundles. For blush, for powder blush, I'm first using Fire Moon by House Labs. It's like this gorgeous terracotta color because, again, I didn't want like a pinky blush, and you need an orange blush, girls. You need an orange blush. It's neutral enough, like if you're a girl who goes into the office or something, you could wear this every day and not feel like you're super made up. I think it's a beautiful color. And then topping that off with Hot Flush from the Sephora collection. It's a beautiful, this is a brighter orange blush. It's got a little glitter to it. And I love this almost as a highlighter, but you can wear it alone too. It's so pretty in the summertime alone, babes. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Yeah, if you don't have an orange blush, girls, get on the train. It's so good. That's the face. I'm going to just quickly brush my brows. I really don't have a brow routine. As you all know, I just don't. I was born with good brows. I hate to say that like that. I don't want to sound like braggy or anything, but I really don't have to do much to my brows. I never have had to. I just may fill it in where it looks a little sparse, lightly brush up, but it's really not much to it. Okay, so that is the face, and of course, whenever I'm going to an event, I'm going out somewhere, I'm always using the one size. I need to get more of this. One size on till dawn setting spray. Also, fun fact or a pro tip, if you are a person who feels like your foundation just needs to last even longer, you can spray this like on your brush for your foundation and then actually do your face with this sprayed on the brush. It'll help it last even longer. Now for lashes, I'm using this pack. I'm almost out of it. It was like a pack of 8 or 9 from Amazon. I like them, don't love them. I'll be honest, I feel like they're a little flimsy. So yeah, not my favorite, but I'll put them on for the look, of course. And then honestly, any lash glue will do. This is Duo lash glue. I've used all kinds. Doesn't really matter, whatever your preference is. I don't have my tweezers right now. I usually put these on with a tweezer. You can do it by hand, totally your preference. I would say the main thing is just making sure you get lash glue really on the tips of the lashes so that they stay good, and then let them dry for a little bit. Some people say 30 seconds. I say about a minute because I feel like it takes a long time. So let them dry, and then now I'll show you how you put them on. But it's pretty simple. Once you get the hang of it, you just gotta move your hand the right way. All right, so the lashes have gotten a little tacky, and you want to take any kind of mirror, compact mirror, look down into the mirror, hold your lashes upward. And just move them and put them on until you get them where you want them. I want to squeeze the strip lash into your real lashes so that they look like they're one line. Now, I may not be perfect at them, but there they are. They're on, honey. That's what matters. That's what matters. They're on. Yes, yes, yes. And then just add some mascara. And then that's the look. Finally, we're going to finish up with our lip combo. For lip combo, starting off with Makeup Forever's Limitless Brown. It's a beautiful, deep chocolate brown. Love this one. It's super deep, glides on perfectly, and I add a little bit of MAC's Plum. It's more of a purple tone to it. I think they blend so well together. In the center, I'm adding Peach Stock by MAC. And of course, you can stop here if you want, but I'm always going to add a gloss. This is Nymph by MAC. Their lip gloss. It's like a beautiful, like pinky gold flecks. It's just so pretty. And pull the hair front, and this is the completed look. Let me know in the comments what you think. I was so excited to celebrate my 30th birthday, so I love how this look came out. Gorgeous for really any glam event you have to go to, and it's stunning. Everything I talked about will be linked in the description box below. Don't forget while you're there to hit subscribe so you are able to join in all the fun over here on IVD Hunt. Also, make sure the notification bell so you're notified every time there's a new video on this channel. And I will see you guys in my next video.